All right, welcome back. Well, parents, your child could be struggling to see clearly in a routine school eye test. It may not catch the problem. Eye doctors warn some vision issues can look like inattention, frustration, or even falling behind academically. A basic eye chart checks distance vision but can miss how a child's eyes work together. One study from the American Optometric Association found it missed more than 3/4 of children with eye teaming or movement problems. Follow-up is another gap. Among more than 10,000 children studied, only 1 in 4 referred for an eye exam completed one. Now, for screen strain, use the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look 20 feet away for 20 seconds. Dr. Teri K, president of the American Optometric Association, joining us with what parents need to know before the first bell that's coming up for a lot of us on Monday and even some today, Dr. K. So tell us this morning, you are joining us from Omaha, Nebraska. We're glad to have you. Before we jump into the screenings and the statistics, what is the biggest thing parents misunderstand about their child's vision?
Well, there's several misunderstandings, but I think the biggest thing is parents think that their child will tell them that they can't see or they're having problems with their vision. But kids don't know what they don't know. They feel that their normal is their normal, and they don't understand. They haven't understood that one eye is not normal, or both eyes that are blurry are normal or abnormal. So I think parents really think that they're going to tell them, and they don't. And so if your child is having headaches, if your child is rubbing their eyes or doing poor academically, it's really important to get that child in for a comprehensive eye exam. And better yet, getting their eyes checked again now before school starts is essential. A comprehensive eye exam will catch so many things, and that's the biggest message in my opinion.
Yeah, my little one started a little squint situation, and lo and behold, she failed the eye exam before kindergarten. So we're starting the year with glasses. She was so amazed by the trees. She saw the trees clearly. Yeah, that was such a cool moment.
Yes.
So when a child passes...
The leaves on the trees.
The leaves on the trees, that was it. So when a child actually passes a school screening, what does it actually tell us, and what does it not tell us?
Well, and it depends. The screenings vary by a lot, but a lot of screenings, like you said in the beginning, test distance vision. And while that's very important, seeing up close, we do use so many devices now at home and at school. So while it's a great technology, it is one of those things that if we're only testing distance vision, a lot of times kids don't have those teaming skills as far as both eyes working together as a team. And that binocular vision piece is very important, and that is not tested in a screening. Up close vision sometimes is not tested in a screening. So those are the things that need to be tested in a comprehensive eye exam. And that's the biggest issue. And so those, and the overall health of the eye, that's where a doctor of optometry is going to be really, really helpful in checking that in a full comprehensive exam.
Now, this is really important. Let's talk about the link between behavior problems in school or attention span tying into the fact they can't see.
Well, if you're sitting in a classroom and all of your other classmates are being able to see and function, and if it's blurry, or you start out seeing and then it gets blurry, you think about being, fidgeting in your seat, or, just not being able to complete it. The self-esteem piece of, gosh, not being able to complete that, and not knowing that it's abnormal not to be able to see it. So you think about the self-esteem, the behavioral issue, and poor academic performance, that just snowballs into the whole thing with, again, in early kindergarten or first grade or second grade. And the tag that it gets, the places on you that you aren't good academically, it's really unfortunate. And then you think about sports performance too. You think about baseball, softball, all the things that kids try to do, and if they're not seeing well, they're not going to do well, performance-wise there. So again, it's just it feeds into their whole life, and a simple comprehensive eye exam would be so helpful in visiting a doctor of optometry.
All right, we are wishing all the little ones the best and good vision health all year long. So parents, we hope you tune in to this and take the message to get those appointments scheduled, and always follow up. Dr. Geist, thanks for being with us today.
I do want to tell you, go to AOA.org, and that will help you find a doctor of optometry. So it's AOA.org/I deserve more.
All right, awesome. We'll be right back.